My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to UnderMine. Let's just quickly pick both of those up. You know what? I think we should just try out a different one. Let's do it. Let's break the entire stance that I had prior of, you know, I'm not going to change any of my familiars until I unlock all of the things in this area, because I think that's going to take us a while. Guantes increases throw damage. Love it. This is also the Firebird. The Firebird will occasionally fire fireballs at enemies. It also reduces incoming fire damage. Both the Firebird and Peasant deal increased fire damage on the second level. And then Conflagrate. The duration of the ignite effects is increased for enemies. So we're definitely going to be kind of harshly immediately looking for ways to light those enemies up. Faster swing speed 3 times over. Not really what I was looking for there, to be honest. Well. So I'm gonna have to actively... Oh. Well, there's a way to light my enemies up a little. Sears Blood puts flames on the ground. It's a bomb as well. Honestly, not that great usually, but here, if it's gonna help me light the enemies on fire, sure. It'll be enough. Oh, okay. Never mind. I see what's going on here. So the Firebird will actually target whomever I'm targeting. They have their own targeting reticule there. Beautiful. That makes this a lot better. And it should be incredible for killing bosses, actually. Oh, this is the minefields. Right. Gotta remember, if I don't pick these up, no one will pick these up. I just like getting all of the mines in the minefield down so that I don't have to worry about it anymore. Some extra bombs. Thank you very much, video game. Not a huge fan of using my only key to go to a blessing shrine. As a direct result, I'm probably not going to do that. Damn it. Just give me some more keys so I can justify going back. Whoop. That'll help. Okay. Okay, nothing else is locked this floor because this is a bombable one. Hopefully we get... Hey! We actually did! A blueprint. Berserker's Pendant. Crafted at the blacksmith. Lovely. Something that I can finally spend some of this thorium on. I mean, honestly, just stealing these manually from the pilfers is not that bad. Do I dare go back? So I have faster swing speed, and yet I also have increases thrown damage. So I could go either way. Healing is more effective is always good, though. And in exchange, we got healing being less effective. Totally fine. They should cancel each other out, and then I'll just remove the curse. All will be right with the world. Hoping there's a secret room adjacency on the exit here, because I haven't seen any other very obvious ones. I would think there's a secret room adjacency to the north, but if it needs to be open on all sides, that one is not. Let's check. So there is a secret room there, but it wouldn't have been accessible from behind the item room. So that means that a secret room does not need to be accessible from all sides. That is good information to have, and exactly why I wanted to check. Also, 2 keys! Hell yeah! Very glad to immediately have one of the secret rooms here. Increases health from the Earth Sign Ring. Lovely. This throw is taking a hell of a lot of time. Maybe I'm just used to having a very, very high throw speed. Alright, fine. Got dealing more thrown damage as well as poisoning our own weapon. In exchange for dealing nearly no bomb damage. Honestly, that's not that bad. I don't use bombs offensively often. I try and save them as a resource. I only really use them offensively if I feel guilty that I'm not yet using them offensively because I have way too many of them. And even then, I think you'll agree, I still don't do it often enough. Yeah. Probably should have just waited and led the Bobo around the map as I wanted, because I do suspect this is a secret room over here. Damn my impatience. I mean, my thrown damage is so much higher than my swing damage right now. I should definitely be going with that. Now that I'm not going to be collecting a bunch of extra money from having the previous familiar, maybe I need to lighten up a little on how much I spend each run. Just a little. I actually triggered an explosion in the other secret room and it did not show me a secret room, so that's not a secret room over there. I really, really, really need these shops to start giving me curse removal because I'm just picking up a hell of a lot of curse. Also, I have been told that the curse avenues I've been avoiding so far are really, really good. Oh, gosh. The enemy opened it for me. Removes a curse and a blessing. Okay, as long as it doesn't remove exuberance, I'm fine here. No, I probably still shouldn't do that. Interesting. Okay, so I can get Bobo to open those chests for me so that I don't get cursed. Good news to have for the future. Discover more secret rooms, definitely. And I'll take both keys and then bounce. This one's swap your items around, right? Yeah, it's the impish key bomb. Don't need that. I think we still have Celt in this rotation. Not entirely certain. I think that's the case, though. I'll be happy to fight a Celt, though. Ooh. Largely just because I want to see what this familiar will help me do to it. Curse removal. Again, I might just find a bunch of curse removal on this floor. And might want to use that curse... Sorry, that curse shrine. The blessing shrine for a blessing rather than curse removal. God. I have a magnificent ability to make sure that I get hit by all of those hits. It's like the opposite of being good at dodging. And not being bad at dodging, being good at attracting shots. Thankfully, we have a hell of a lot of bombs and a hell of a lot of keys, so now I should be a little more fast and footloose with some of my resources. Okay, some more swing damage for me. We've also got more mimics than you would like. Kind of fine with that. Cook all food for the rest of the run. Yeah. Yeah, that can be pretty important. Hang on. How do I get experience for this bird? Is it when anything gets burned? Because the food being cooked in that room seemed like it did something. Might have been experience. Just need to hang on. Just quickly do that on the way out. Ah, gosh. Trying to make sure that I don't miss all of the gold, as well as being in a minefield, as well as having ranged enemies. It's a lot. Glad we made it through. Really should have checked that one for mimicry at the start. Glad to have not been punished, but still. Probably should have been punished there so I would learn my lesson. Salamander's tail! Oh my god! Chance on hit to ignite your enemies. I've very, very much wanted this. I'll blow that up. It's probably a secret room. No, 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 no. Thank you for giving that money back. Getting a lot of remove a curse and a blessing. I don't want those. At the very least, there'll be potions that I can drop later and then transmute in a shop. They'll have use. Not the intended use, but use nonetheless. Yikes! Stop! Ryan! Oh, those rooms still get to me. Somewhat fierce. Alright. Well, at least now healing is more effective. I'm going to go and heal up a little bit in the shop because we are going for a Celt fight next floor, so I really don't want to have to enter that with low HP. Drop some protein that'll immediately cook itself. Pretty good. That said, with the Salamander's tail, now, you know, cooks all of your food seems pretty bad for us. Our food is already cooked. Let's hope for a good Celt fight next floor. You know what? Yeah. Hey! Third secret room! Hell yeah. I'm getting good at predicting these. I immediately started thinking, not a secret room that matters, but I don't know. You know, we kind of need all the gold that we can get at this point in time. Because we haven't got the canary doing it for us. That said, as soon as we defeat one boss, we pretty much just break the gold curve, so. Should be fine from then on out. Never really seen that format of wall, but I'm gonna guess no secret room behind that. Sure. I'll pay to go into a shop. Doesn't have a transmute, unfortunately. Keep all gold on death? I mean, we already keep like 90%. Interestingly, that's an item that gets better as your metagame progression gets better. Sorry, gets worse as your metagame progression gets better. I hope that after you have, you know, the full level backpack, that item just disappears. I imagine it doesn't, but I hope so. Where are all these bombs coming from? Oh, bomb pilfers that are spawning and then immediately dying on the fire. Got it. Sustain yourself on gold. That is, heal by 1 every time you pick up a piece of gold. not just yet. I'm almost certain there is a Celt to fight. Which is, unfortunately, very important information for me to have. Because it can dictate how many bombs I can freely use this floor. Hell yeah, that being a mimic is actually really good. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to reach it. Thanks, game. Damn it. I'm obliged. Deal and take more damage and drop a random chest. Yikes. No! I should have known that! Yeah, this definitely wasn't worth it. Remove a curse and a blessing we'll leave on the floor there, I guess. Having to fight these mimics honestly isn't that bad. Deal less swing damage on major weakness, though, so that's another thing that we kind of need to prioritize as removal. If we really want to be trying to use our swing speed at any point. Perfect. I'll take another secret room as well. Let's get the Adventurer's Whip, and then we can actually have, like, a reputable amount of gold going forward. Really don't like just having to wait for the fire to die down from Seer's Blood. Dang it. Still have to be very, very strict about finding these secret rooms, because that's gonna be where I find the, you know, couple remaining pieces of progression. I've read the wiki and I've seen a couple different things there that seem important, but broadly it boils down to try and find every secret room, and you should be able to find more blueprints that way, and more NPCs who will give you blueprints. All right, never mind, we've killed Celt. I love the resignation that fine, we have to do this. All right, let's get it done. Oh, never mind. It's already been done. Okay, then. Run on forwards. We've definitely got to kill the charged golem, though, right? There's no way I killed everyone but Nori last time. Chance to chain lightning on here. Getting a lot of good elemental effects here. Yeah, I'll go curse removal. Back to fewer mimics. Very glad that I made the conscious decision to stand off of the middle pool there. Just in case we happen to chain our lightning. We're starting to run out of keys, though, so, like, accessing a shop just on the hope that I find keys in there no longer feels that great. So I might start skipping a couple of shops. Definitely don't want to be left without keys for item rooms later on and stuff like that. That sucks. That food died on the spikes. I didn't even know it could do that. I knew it took 1 damage when it landed on the spikes. Didn't think it'd die, though. Oh, right. Okay, so how the portable grill cooks these is it deals 3 damage to them, but it also lights them on fire, and normal items have 4 HP before they die. Got it, got it. Extremely pleased with how this room has been going. I was expecting an awful time. Two priests. Sorry, two priests? I think it was just a priest and a druid. Priest and two druids, that was it. Hey, beautiful. It did show me a secret room. All it has in it is curse removal. Gotta love that. Now, there's definitely more secret rooms this floor. I suspect... That's one. No, but there's also no other secret room adjacencies here. Interesting. This? You're not kidding me. There should be 3 secret rooms this floor, and there's not that many other locations they can be in. I mean, they can be adjacent to the extant secret room, I guess. I don't know if secret rooms can be adjacent to the architect. Let's check. No. Well, that doesn't prove it one way or the other, though, but... Ah, sorry. It should have been this wall that I checked. Thankfully, the bomb was wasted no matter what. I can see this. Yeah. Kind of unfortunate I checked this as late as I did. Yeah, I'll get an extra key. Bombs are coming faster to us than keys. And I really do want to check the shop. No transmute machine. Soak up gold and get a discount at the shop. Fine. I'll take it, but I do think it's possibly a little late for that. Maybe I take free food at the shop as well. The meal ticket. Not the item I was trying to buy, game. So that should help us play more rerolls later on. That said, I'm gonna need money to buy the things that I'm rerolling into. God. Maybe my plan should just be don't care about any money until we kill a boss and then, collect whatever I get from the boss. But it really does feel like instead of that, my plan should just be have one run where I use, 4 duplicate popcorns and become a trillionaire. Double your bombs, doubling season. I do love that. We'll do that at the exit of this floor. The swing speed being this fast is very neat. Third level is... Ah, right. Duration is increased. Lovely. I'm also very, very pleased to actually be soaking these up, trying to have that basically make up for the fact that we've got a different familiar this time. It's doing okay so far, I feel. Just needed to make sure that blew up so that I could check for secret rooms. I know I'm definitely coming back in this direction because we've got the shrine left over here. So that's why I'm not too concerned about leaving dead ends over in this direction. I'm also going to try and make sure that whatever requires me using a bomb, I don't use it yet. Obviously, I want to double all my bombs before I do that. Damn it. As soon as I moved forward, I knew that was going to happen to me. The first one to trigger the chain lightning is always going to be the first one that's going to punish me for it as well. It's just Murphy's Law. A shield that projects... Sorry, that projects blocks. That blocks projectiles most of the time. Very glad to have some orbitals now. Alright. I should probably buy the bomb in the store, buy the bomb doubler, and then go to town. I should also check those final 2 rooms first. Just in case. There could be a bomb in there. Who knows? This almost certainly doesn't have a bomb in it. But it does have a tunic. Good enough for me. I think that's reduces elemental damage, which is, gotta be honest, not a great item in the game at the moment. There's not that many sources of elemental damage. Unfortunately, I still need to wait until I find the secret rooms to know what I'm actually going to do there. The secret rooms could have a purple flame that I actually want to blow up, or a purple chest that I want to open. Okay, transform all relics in room. There's only 1 relic in here. I don't really want to transform it. Yeah, for some reason I just suspected that there would be a secret room down there. Alright. Let's also... Where are we? We're dungeon 2. No, it's dungeon 3 that we need to start blowing up, looking for crawl spaces as well, I think. Second secret room. Beautiful. Yikes. It's difficult to justify ever using 3 keys on a single chest. Is there an impish key bomb in here? There is not. There is a key doubler, though. That's going to be a really, really, really difficult thing to sell me. Okay. It's fine. That's the same secret room I already knew about. I think we'll get a buff from here and then go and remove a curse from the shop and then pass on. Healing is more effective, definitely. Alright. A whole lot of backtracking here. Would be a whole lot faster if there was an increased speed outside of combat modifier. I'm just saying. Just saying. I think it was an elegant way of dealing with it when Gungeon did, and I also don't think it's proprietary, so... yeah, alright, I'll try it. Damn it, really ought not to have. I'm probably going to damage myself trying to pick up that meat more than I'll heal myself. Actually, no. No. Healing is more effective and it's cooked, so I can walk over the spikes to get to it and then jump away and I'll be fine. I think I'll check adjacency to the exit. It's this one if it's either of them. Yeah, it's neither. Beautiful. Bounce. Immediate item room that I really cannot avoid. Deal more damage with each critical hit. I really, really, really want more ways to trigger critical hits. I know that there's a blessing that I have not found so far that would allow me to, you know, stack critical hits. Very keenly waiting for it. Definitely take the damage in order to get that. Now we can bounce. Probably not coming back in this direction. That's why I wanted to make sure that I cleared everything out of that, even if I got slightly lower value than expected. Especially because we're so abundant with healing that I don't think we need to be too optimal with it right now. Yeah, I'm not going to go to the blessing room in case... sorry, unless we already know what we're going to be doing with it on this floor. Well, finally realized what was hitting me that whole time. God, I hate that enemy. Room could have been a lot more dangerous, though. Really? Really? I'm gonna have to come all the way over here to try and get you. Oh, thank you, Firebird, for finishing that one off. Okay, maybe the Firebird's really, really good for tagging and running away. Like, you can just get an important target with a single hit. And then wait until the Firebird takes care of them. Seems like it would be. Duplicate all food in the room allows you to reroll for a really long period of time. Okay. So only the new food starts to get cooked. Interesting, interesting. Chance speed again. And even then, it doesn't repeatedly get cooked. That's fine. I have the Salamander's tail. I can cook it myself. Okay. That's another duplicate all food in the room. That's what I've been waiting to pick up the food for. I don't know what that delay was. Okay, so some of the food is just so fragile that if I cook it, it will die. I don't like that. Also, it really looks like we've done nothing here, basically. Let's leave. Just hoping to reroll one of those potions into, you know, bottled kernels of some kind. Not seasoned kernels, because food isn't what I'm looking for. I mean, there's another reroll in there. I should at least try and get a talisman. Alright, I'm gonna gain health instead of taking damage on this next hit. Yeah. That's... 300 is too steep. Sorry. I thought we were going to be able to reroll until we got something useful. Right, that's just a straight up curse removal right there. On a potion, no less. So I can just take that potion to later parts of the game. Yeah, I probably want to use that potion to try and remove a major curse that we'll probably incur later on. Never mind. Incur immediately. Increases throw speed, a couple bombs. Neat. Definitely need to remove arachnophobia, because that is extremely punishing. 4 keys for a 3-key chest over there. Yeah, I'm not going to do that, actually. Really going to pass up that opportunity. Okay. Should be a 3rd secret room as well. We'll have a look. Dang it. Keep finding curse removal. Because curse removal means that I'm incentivized to use my final key to go and get a blessing. I don't really want to have to do that. Oh well. Damn it! Found the secret room, but it was on the wrong side. Can I please get the adventurer's whip now? I've worked so hard for it. Yeah, we need to increase throw speed a couple times over if we can. Decrease the throw speed on the minor blisters. Yeah. Alright. We're out of here. Hopefully we remove the minor blisters. I didn't come here and remove minor blisters first, then go back and pick up another curse. Just because there were 2 reasons. Number 1, I want to know if you can stack like 2 of the same curse. Because you can stack 2 of the same blessing. And if you remove a blessing, you remove all stacks of the blessing. So it would have been interesting to get like another minor blisters and then remove that at the same time. And then secondarily, it would have taken a long time. Wasn't particularly interested in doing that. And third, we could have gotten another worse curse and wanted to remove that one instead. It was a consideration that I'd made. It's just I didn't come down on what ultimately turned out to be the right side of it. There's the adventurer's whip, finally. I'll take that golden idol. Food will sometimes duplicate itself. No. Increase attack damage and speed when killing enemies. Sure. We'll take that. We'll take the impish key bomb. We'll use that as well. Then buy 2 bombs. Burn that. What? Stop not letting me burn food. So if you transmute something, it retains its health. That's important to know. If you transmute something at all, it will maintain its health across those transmutes. So that's why I can't continue cooking any of those. Oh well. Alright, let's find some curse removal. Wait, there was curse removal in the store, wasn't there? I'm gonna have to go back for that, but I'm pretty certain there was. Up. Come on, buddy. Quick fight's a good fight. Although I probably re-rolled past it. I probably did see a talisman in there at one point and then just destroyed it. Yeah. Food's not going to re-roll into a talisman. It's keys and bombs that re-roll into talismans. Because there's like different classes. There's the class food, there's the class special items, and then there's the class basic items. And the class potions. Extremely glad to get all of the priests down real quickly, though. Makes this whole thing a hell of a lot easier for me. Ah, yes. Get in that practice for the next floor, where we will be fighting almost exclusively skeletons. Beautiful. Okay, we have all these extra keys. Deal more throw damage at high health? Was that high health? No, at low health, okay. If that was at high health, we would have been in such a damn good position. Alright, so what is even going to be locked down here? Oh, blessing room. Blessing room. I mean, yeah, that's curse removal for us. I'll do it. I'd like more bombs if I was just going randomly secret room hunting at this point. But I think there are a couple of rooms that we ought to check. Yeah. Oh, hell yes. Thank you very much, game. Immediately provides just as I've asked. And there's an explosion in this room, which helps me rule out that there is a secret room to the north. Just in case. All right, one of the adjacent... Never mind, no adjacency in there can support a secret room. There aren't that many actual locations a secret room can be right now, which is why it feels like I should still be checking for them. Yeah. It's over there instead. Come on, and... I mean, look, we've already got 2 blueprints this run. That's punching way above average. Let's go for the fight. Oh, good. There's actually an enemy here this time. I mean, just the lightning is doing a hell of a lot to all of these enemies here. Not to mention the efforts of the bird yet. Come on. Keep him burning. Hell yes, we actually even got an arm down at that time. I was wondering how effectively you could deal with the arms during those kind of attack phases. Turns out extremely effectively. I don't like this attack pattern, friends. Maybe I swing fast enough to go for that for more damage. Excuse me. I know that I'm like only 2 hits from dead if this enemy does decide to just go, go, go. So I'm trying to keep myself out in a safe position. Ugh, almost didn't. Maybe I just let the bird finish him off. Or they'll come to me. Thank you for the kill, Mortar. I think we actually only even took 1 hit in that fight. Very pleased with it. Now, Nori is actually going to be kind of an absolute joke for us, so I am very, 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 very hopeful at this point in time. How dare you charge me for that? I know I broke it, I bought it, that kind of policy, but still. They didn't even get to eat it. And now's where we will finally have money. I say as though I didn't already pick up a golden idol. My highest priority at the moment is actually trying to get way more bombs, because finding every secret room was actually really, really pleasing. There's a hell of a lot of secret rooms to find. Totem of Life, heal as you enter new rooms. Big fan of this one. So it's 7 for us so far. Wonder if it'll increase on the healing is more effective, because I have seen that effect by 6 and then 8 as well. So I don't know if it's based on your max HP or if it's just modified by the healing is now more effective. Because there are some things that don't appear to be modified by healing is more effective, like Goldtooth, for example, doesn't appear to be modified by that. Duplicate all basic items in the room. I do like that. I'll take that. We'll hold it for later. Increase the experience gain from familiar. Yeah, that's not going to be necessary. And a lot of these rooms are kind of just going to be muscle memory. Give me some decisions, game. You know I crave them. Or at least offer me some new potions. Because this lot are absolutely drab. Coat your weapon with poison, deal and take more damage, temporarily increase attack speed, and duplicate all basic items in the room. Not that great. Are all of these going to open as soon as I open this? No? Explosiveness, studied with the priest. Very glad to have a new blessing as well. This run is actually turning out to give us a hell of a lot of stuff. Still probably not at the point of bombs where I'm happy to just spend a bunch looking for secret rooms, but if there's anything that looks incredibly suspect, I'll do it. Worth. Extremely worth. I probably have some food left in the shop if I want to go all the way back for it, but we're tripping over food constantly. I forgot that I had some of the exit. Yeah, let me get the necromancer, please. Did it teleport or did it die? Because it is an incredibly high value target in a room like this. If it summons a crimson skeleton, that's just overcomplicating the absolute heck out of all of this for me. Save that for later. We can also duplicate it, so we should remember we actually have access to 2 curse removals in this room if we need them. Was there a priest in this room? Not a priest, sorry, an imp. Because it felt like I was getting really weirdly hit there. Although it might have just been the effect of my own Firebird against enemies that were really close to me. Yeah, in retrospect, it was probably that. We're way too late. We've only got 2 more areas, so taking a Holy Guacamole is not a great idea here. I was honestly hoping for more bombs available there. Also would have settled for, I don't know, a damage type item. Though it really doesn't feel like our damage is lacking. Maybe it's just like healing potions so that I can play a little bit of upkeep in the final combat. Let's try that. Although, should we transmute looking for them? Deal more swing damage at high health. Ooh, hoo-hoo. 13 extra swing damage. I wonder if that's increased by having a higher max HP. Or if it's just like a percentage of your HP that it cares about. Oh, come... There's also another tome for blessings that I haven't found yet that I think is going to be particularly impactful. It increases the size of your swing speed. There's even a tome, that is to say a blessing, that offers you ricochet on your range shots. We are missing a lot of the very, very good blessings. A little saddened about that. Yeah. I was definitely never opening that. Secret room. Just looked a lot like one, you know? Oh, stop offering me curse removal. I have no curses. This is what I get for being careful and removing all of them earlier. We should do a little bit of re-rolling here at least. Ricochet the thrown pickaxe. Yeah. Alright, we'll do that and then bounce. That's good enough. The thrown pickaxe does a ridiculous amount of damage for us at this point in time. It's not going to be a negative in the boss fight to ricochet it. God, it would have been good to have that in the mortar boss fight. Woo! Not that that boss fight was hard at all. Yikes, I can already see that we haven't got enough keys for this floor. God, my pickaxe gets to go on a whole journey. Almost a little envious. That said, I'm still probably not gonna... Oh, dang it! Probably not gonna go to the shop, was what that sentence was going to be. Right, thanks, video game. You got me to go in here. Enemies drop gold when killed. Discover the secret shop. Discover the secret shop is probably a good idea. Let's drop a different potion for it, though. It's a protein potion that can be used pretty effectively in the boss fight. Let's do some transmuting, I think. Drop gold continuously only really matters if I have the intensifier, which I just passed up, which is deal more damage as you pick up gold. It's something for nothing. A lot of garbage in there, to be honest. A lot of garbage I don't really want. We'll possibly come back later. the speed of these room clears, especially with that and the war paint. Incredible. Wait, does war paint persist between rooms? Because if it does, I should be just like clearing all of the rooms in a single sweep and then coming back. If I actually want to get any value out of anything afterwards. Although it could be contested just to give myself more information, that's usually correct. Split some gold. Yeah, we don't need the Sears bombs. Glad that I'm taking less damage to fire damage actually here. There you go, game. Didn't think that was going to come in handy, and did. Much appreciated. We make a lot of money per bomb at the moment. Looks like we're actually going to have a good score run, even if we don't have gold duplication and stuff. God, I would love the opportunity to actually pick up another curse, though, considering how much curse removal I keep getting offered. Drop bombs continuously? I kind of want to deal and take more damage in the boss fight, not drop bombs continuously. Yeah, because I don't drop golden bombs doing that. If I was going to drop bombs continuously, I'd just walk around this floor trying to see if I unveil a secret room. Is there a key in any of these? There's a key here. Buy a key for the next floor, and we'll also go back up and buy the bomb, because ultimately it's just a benefit for us. I'm gonna reroll a little here. Ooh, increases health and damage. Mediocre ring. Lovely. Transform all relics in the room. Is there any relic down here yet? Or left, rather? There is. Okay. Let's go and transform that then. Good thing I went for that final reroll. Perfect. Increases health and swing damage and thrown damage. Oh, swing speed and thrown. Swing speed and swing damage. Sorry. Still got health. And now we can finally go and take a blessing and then peace out. I'm gonna go deal more throw damage. It just feels like that's how we're gonna be mainly combating the boss anyway. Plus, God, throwing is working out so well for us so far. Soon as I have all the upgrades on the non-thrown, on the melee, then I can actually do a melee run that's actually melee rather than thrown the whole time anyway. Right. Going down to the final floor. Well, the final floor as it currently stands. I just really want to see how much of the boss fight is going to be taken care of by just my familiar. I suspect a whole lot of it. Like, almost all of it? I wonder how effective the Ignite will even be against old Nori. Interesting. Actually a locked shop area over here. Hang on. Increases the drop rate of items from rocks. Petrified rock, obviously a reference to petrified poop from Isaac. And Potion of Plenty drops some useful items. Let's use that. So did we get that from destroying a rock? Okay, there's also a secret room to the south there. Oh, hang on. What's this? Lost supply box. Stock more items at Dibble's Emporium. Perfect. So this is the way to actually upgrade Dibble's Emporium outside. I was wondering about that because Dibble had 3 spaces and only ever stocked 2 things. Now I know why. And it's not actually a normal shop. Beautiful. So getting down to Halls 4 seems like a semi-reliable way to increase the effectiveness of Dibble, because Dibble also offers a discount now as a result of that same shopkeep having been encountered before. Miner's Flask. Ooh. Very impactful thing to get here near the very end. Increases experience gain from familiar. Not so much. Gotta remember I can actually buff before the fight. Gold will sometimes duplicate itself. Is that gonna be, like, enough? Like, will it pay for itself? I suspect it will, especially if I use all of my bombs after the fight. Duplicate all basic items in the room. That's no longer effective for us at all. Restores all missing health. You can imagine that might be. Weapon coated in poison. Deal and take more damage. Alright. Let's go, Nori. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Nori. That was most of my HP, bud. I'm guessing you knew that. So yeah, something I did forget about how to light these sconces is that you can actually throw at the sconce you're trying to light. Sorry, no, throw at a lit sconce and then move backwards in order to guide where the ultimate shot goes. Very, very useful thing, that. Please, please stop hitting me constantly here. It's very, very frustrating. I kind of have to gamble that I'm capable of taking another shot here just so that I don't waste this elixir. Okay. I was capable of taking another shot, as it turns out. Not the way I wanted to find out, but found out nonetheless. All works well. So, okay, you can't actually just move around a portal. If you're near the portal, the arm will come out and get you. Got it. I'd been trying to just change my orientation from where I was with respect to the portal when it spawned, kind of assuming that it was coming out to the same place that it had previously determined, but that's not the case. Especially when the stuff spawns inside of Nori, it can be really hard to see. Thankfully, the Salamander's tail means that I actually don't need to be as dodgy. God. be as good with my positioning in order to light up the sconces. I'll just do it myself. And come on. Got him. Whew. That's a good ascension completion for us right here. Let's drop all of those as well. Perfect. Even this run, a full run through the game, still isn't enough to take home enough to buy the final diamond sack. Interesting. We're definitely going to need some gold duplication nonsense. Okay. Now we have 3 slots. Lovely to see him. Here, I'm imagining, yeah, we still haven't organized, still haven't unlocked another familiar. Let's see what we've got going down on in the shop. Probably just focus on max HP at this point. Deal more swing damage at low health or reduces elemental damage, sure. Take Gordon's tunic. Oh. This tunic protected the alchemist Gordon during the catastrophe at the faraway Black Mesa laboratory. Yeah, as soon as I saw the coloration again, I was like, hang on. It's a reference to Half-Life for anyone who is not familiar. Keep going on that HP. I think I will almost singularly focus on HP there, actually. Smo's hammer. Obviously a reference to Smo. Spelt not entirely correctly here, but that's fine. Slight obfuscation of the reference there. What is the... right. There you are, Lilith. Learn. Deal more bomb damage. Explosiveness. Damn. I don't think bomb damage is like a real run. Not while bombs are not an incredibly replenishable resource. For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been UnderMine. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.